what's different for you when you walk onto the set as opposed to the first time you walked onto the set to now? What have you learned from that? And then the second thing I want to say is, no, I guess I'll stick with that for now. Like the journey of you being on set. Like, what's that journey? What has that journey been like? I'll put it that way.
It's been really a humbling experience all around. But what I learned on the power set is that there's like this hierarchy that's kind of designed. And I was number 2 on the call sheet for the first time. For anybody who doesn't know, the actors are listed in terms of who's the lead, who's supporting, who's co-starring, who's guest starring. And you literally get a number that you're assigned before you come on set. Number 1 is the lead of the show, who the show's about, and going down from there for folks with the more supporting roles. And so for the first time I was number 2, and when I got on set I found it very artificial, very imposed, and that everybody has these ideas because you're in that slot, because you have that number, you're supposed to act a certain way. So there are responsibilities of leadership, of work ethic, very much like I talked about with Miss Tyson. That if you're in those higher numbers, you're setting the tone for how people come to work. Are you prepared? Can you stay relaxed when plans change? Can you be flexible? Can you keep the energy light? How much of the responsibility do you take on to yourself? There are some people, like I see clips of Kevin Hart behind sets, or Will Smith. They're incredible at taking on the responsibility for the feel of the entire set. And I learned that on Power, that was even possible.
Wow.
And trying my hand at it at being number 2. And then, so going from number 2 on Powers to number 4 on Delilah, I find it less shocking, less strange. It feels more like I'm on a cool team. And when you know your position, you know how to support the whole.
Gotcha.
Those women are absolutely amazing. Amara Hill, it's our first series regular. We were all so excited. And the way Jill and Ozzy and I were able to play our positions and support her and say, oh no, girl, you number 1, you need to ask them for this. Make sure they take care of you for this.
That's good. She learned from you guys. I love that.
Because it's really easy to take on too much and exhaust yourself.
Yeah.
When you're in number 1 and you have that infrastructure actually to support you, not to kind of like lord over people.
Yeah.
And it can really reveal where your heart is.
So you learn a lot from who's number 1 on set.
You can. You sure can. Not every number 1 sets a tone like, Kevin or Will. That's all I'll say.
I mean, amen. I mean, there's some stories out there but that's for another interview.
Different show.
Yeah, different show, different interview.
Holla.